The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel born out of passion. We are a community that helps you be the new you. I am your small J, Jao Jundam, your nurse from the land down under, streaming live all the way from the capital city of Australia, Canberra.
And I'm Mac J, Kuya Mako Ravanso, ang jolly bro ng mga volunteer. Hashtag MacKwentong Volunteer, streaming live all the way from Mandaluyong City. And welcome to the episode 3 of Chill and Charity Fridays by I Am Making a Difference.
Happy Friday, Chichaters, and happy Friday, no, Kuya Mac J. But before we start anything or we start this session of ours, we would just like to let everyone know na ilang days na lang bago ang Pasko, Kuya Mako.
99
days before Christmas.
99 days before Christmas, Jao!
Yes, tamang-tama nakapula ka na ngayon, Kuya Ma. Ay,
Oo nga,
Mac J,
kailangan
no?
sumide tayo para hindi tayo maputol. Ayan.
Yeah.
Okay na ba, Direk? Medyo ulit.
Yes. So happy Friday again, Chit Chatters. Great things start from small beginnings. And so today or tonight, wherever you are, whatever time zones you have, we start by simply believing that you and I, no matter how big or small you are, we can all make a difference.
Wow! So, buenas noches, kanatun todo. Charity begins at home and extends to the communities beyond our walls. Ang haba naman kasi ng script.
Diba?
The third episode of Chill and Charity Fridays by I Am Making a Difference, or simply Chicha Fridays by I Am Making a Difference, or I Am Mad on TNC, where we talk about love in many different forms, living even in the hard days, learning that is worth sharing, and of course, the magic of volunteerism.
Tama. At the Teacher Fridays, we believe in the power of the simplest smiles that can lighten the mood and the smallest act of kindness that can brighten the world. Let's do good, feel good, and talk good.
For those who have just tuned in, join us every Friday at 6:30 p.m. PST as we make the start of your every weekend lighter, lovelier, and with civic engagement conversations that go beyond politics and chismis.
Yes, totoo yan. You're watching Teacher Fridays by I Am Matt. Para sa masayang bayanihan, chill na talaga yan, charity at kulitan. Chit-chatters, Mac J, mad ka na ba?
Mad
na! Yes
Yay!
naman. But before anything else, no, Kuya Mako, may mga gusto muna tayong pasalamatan if you would.
Yeah, of course. Would like to say thank you to Miss Apple Manansala, yung Chief Executive Producer natin of TNC. Actually, nanonood siya ngayon. Tsaka nandun
Yes.
siya kanina, di ba? So, thank you, Miss
Yes.
Apple.
Love
And
Miss
of course,
Apple.
the people behind this production. Nandyan si Ruth, si ako, si Mako, si Venus Oil, and si Sarah. And of course, the rest of our J. So, thank you very much.
Yes, tama. And this topic for tonight na pag-uusapan natin, Machi, is sobrang interesting. So last week we've talked about, collaboration. And now we're also still talking about collaboration in some way, but we're talking about beneficiaries as co-builders, no? More of understanding beneficiaries to build the true partnerships and teamwork, involvement or roles of beneficiaries in fundraising, and syempre honoring educators, this National Teachers Month.
Okay, yeah, and I'm really excited to introduce our guest for tonight kasi yung mom ko kasi teacher tapos pangarap
Yes,
ko
Kuya
maging
Ma.
teacher before. So, it's nice to have a conversation with teachers and timing it's National Teachers Month. Ang daming word na teachers na ginamit. But
True.
let us
Teaching ka na lang. Teaching.
but yeah, so let's welcome our guest. Our first guest is actually teacher at Lingayen 1 Central Elementary School in Pangasinan and a 2016 Metrobank
Wow.
Outstanding Teacher Awardee. Ayan. So let's all welcome Miss Rujealyn Cancino, or I call her Tita Jill. Ayan. So siya yung first guest natin.
Hello.
Hello,
Ayan.
Ma'am Jill.
Hello po. Hello
Siyempre,
po.
J din pala tong kausap natin ngayon, no? Si Ma'am Jill starts with letter J din. Oh.
Oo
Ah,
nga,
yes. Triple J.
Triple J.
Triple J.
Finish yung
Ayan.
J ko eh. Pero wait lang, hindi pa yan enough because we still have
Oh.
our second guest.
Oh,
Siyempre,
sorry.
hindi. Ito naman, he's a principal at Dumalugdog Elementary School, one of the remotest schools in Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte. And grabe, puros awardee yung mga guests natin.
Yes.
2019 Outstanding Principal on Outsourcing for the Division of Zamboanga del Norte, Mr. Albert Domabot Hisoler or Sir Abby.
Hello po, magandang gabi po sa lahat. Sa lahat ng
Yeah.
viewers.
Good evening, Sir Abby. So, welcome to the show po, Sir Abby and Ma'am Jill, no? Syempre, before anything else, we would like to greet both of you specifically a happy National Teachers Month. And syempre, thank you for your service, diba? So, before anything else, we would like you, ask namin kayo na introduce yourself using our GTKY way or our Getting to Know You way. So, para magpakilala, sabihin nyo lang po sa amin yung full name nyo or yung nickname. Where are you originally from and your current location? What keeps you busy aside from work, syempre po, and anything favorite or particular interest that you want to share with our listeners and our chit-chatters? Mag-umpisa po tayo kay Ma'am Jill.
Okay, so ako po si Rujealyn Cancino, or just call me Jill, or Tita Jill, Ate Jill. Okay, I am from Lingayen, Pangasinan. I am still living in Lingayen, Matadaba, Lingayen, Pangasinan. And aside from my work, pinagkakabisihan, stress reliever ko is paghahalaman. Doon ako medyo natatanggal yung stress ko. And favorite na gawin, since itong pandemic, dinadaan ko na sa kanta, yung paggawa ng mga kanta, yung pinagdadaanan natin. Actually, I do not make original songs, but I contextualize yung mga songs into Pangasinan language. So just like yung Heal Our Land ni Jamie Rivera, nagawan ko na siya. So parang doon ko na dinadalan yung prayer ko. So,
wow, ang interesting naman. Pareho po pala tayong my love of music. Wow.
Something.
Miss ka pala yung sarili. Ayoko. Thank you po, Ma'am Jill, no, for introducing yourself. Sir Abby, kayo naman po.
Hello viewers, my name is Albert D. Hisoler. You can call me Abby for short, and I am from Dumalugdog Elementary School here in Dumalugdog, Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte. I am currently busy with forging partnerships with the local and international partners for books and e-learning resources donations so we could establish our school learning center and library of Dumalugdog Elementary School, which I think is useful to be implemented or to be established in the school because it will serve as repository of learning resources in the school. As to my favorite pastime or anything that gives me interest, I keep on just school and family relationships. I have to make some uh, helpful and beneficial help to my nephew by giving them or to my niece. I would rather say that I'll be helping her with her studies because I want to teach them reading also, to teach her reading. So that would be all, sir. I think.
Wow, sobrang interesting na mga guests natin tonight, Jao, no? But before i-start natin yung conversation, may madhalagang tanong kami, Sir Abby at Tita Jill. Alam niyo na to, okay? So ang tanong namin, Tita Jill and Sir Abby, mad ka na ba?
Mad na!
Mad na!
Siyempre,
Ayan.
ano daw?
Mad na!
Ladies first talaga.
Ladies first. Tama naman si
Ayan.
Stephanie.
So let's just keep this conversation light, Tita Jill and Sir Abby. So tell us, how and when did you meet I Am Mad? So siguro start tayo kay Tita Jill.
Okay, 2016, during the search for outstanding teacher, it's through Mako. Okay, so since nasa ano pa siya noon sa Metrobank Foundation, so siya yung isa sa mga in charge sa amin. And during yung recognition week and then yung mga bonding namin, nabanggit niya sa akin na, Tita Jill, pwedeng mag-mad camp. So sabi ko, okay, pero hindi siya nag-materialize during that year. It took 2 years before nagkaroon ng mad camp. And siguro God has a purpose why 2019 yung ating mad camp. So, yeah.
Isang mad camp po ito, kung may tatanong ko.
Sa Lingayen 1 Central School po.
Sa school ni
Wala.
Tita
Sa
Jill.
school ko po. Okay.
Wala
And
na ako
during
dyan sa Philippines.
birthday ni Mako.
Sa birthday.
Birthday ni
It was,
Mako.
this
Yeah.
ano rin, this week rin yun, di ba, Tita?
Oo, ito yun. Ganun,
Oh my God!
September.
Oh,
birthday mo!
September
Ayan.
1.
Si Sir Albert naman, paano nyo po nakilala si I Am Mad?
Personally, I met this organization through browsing Facebook a year ago, and also because one of the schools in our district was a recipient of the program BIDA last year. So I think it's the first time that I browse about I Am Mad, and I see to it that I read the details of what I Am Mad is doing, and I believe that it's really for the welfare of the education sector.
Nice. Ang galing, no? Different sources or parang different way of how they found math, no? Nakakatawa.
Yeah.
So, talking about how great your teachers are po, no? And syempre, we're in a pandemic at the moment and hindi madali, lalo na sa sitwasyon natin ngayon. So, tell us about your challenges po when it comes to learning continuity delivery with this ongoing pandemic. Ano po yung mga challenges na na-experience nyo at this stage? Ma'am Jill po tayo ulit.
Last year kasi yun yung unang taon, no? Talagang it was a struggle. Hindi mo alam kung saan ka magsisimula, printing modules, kung saan ka kukuha ng funds for printing modules. So, we have to source out funds. Pati printers, problema. Kaya we have to source out nga ng mga donations. And I was happy kasi nga si Oyam that time, minessage ako if pwedeng gawing beneficiary ng school. So, grabe yung pinagdaanan. And after that, nung unang hakbang na kami doon, here comes yung retrieval na ng mga modules, may mga batang hindi nakakagawa, may mga hindi kumukuha sa printed modular. So we have to encourage din po na mag-digital sila kasi hirap talaga sa printing. Bumapalya na yung mga printers sa kadami ng piniprint. So kailangang i-encourage or i-motivate ang mga parents na mag-digital na sila, digital modular. And we were happy na yung mga parents din namin is ay yung mga parents ay nakipag-cooperate sa amin. But then during the school year, grabe yung pinagdaanan even ng mga bata at mga teachers. Siguro ako, I'm speaking on behalf of my co-teachers kasi nakikita ko yung hirap ng during the last school year na sa pagpreprint, walang humpay na pagpreprint the whole week, kahit gabi. Tapos even yung pagpa-follow up mo sa bata, may batang hindi magsasubmit. So 24/7 kami, parang hindi ka na may magsasubmit ng this oras ng gabi, but you have to accommodate them kasi yun lang yung time din siguro ng home learning facilitators. May mga parents na nahihirapan dahil nagtatrabaho sila hindi nila maturuan yung mga anak nila, or since frontliner sila, kahit gusto nilang turuan yung mga anak nila, hindi sila makalapit, lalo na pag-expose sila sa mga COVID patients. So, grabe, pati mga bata may mga dumaan sa mental depression. So, we have to address everything. And even I, siguro, stress.
Oh.
Yeah,
Stressful, but we were able to survive.
sobrang
Because-
no. Yeah, I think Jao kasi si Tita Jill kasi she's a teacher. So I think it's also a different challenge for the principals like Sir Abby. Sir, can you tell us yung challenges naman as as a principal of a school? Ano yung challenges na kinakaharap ninyo?
Okay po. So, one of the challenges really in this learning continuity delivery is the availability of learning resources. Katulad din yung kang Ma'am Jill on distance learning. So, one of this is the internet connectivity for blended learning, because in our case, we implement only purely the printed one. So, even if we implement the blended, wala namang mga gadgets yung mga bata. So parang nahihirapan yung mga bata na makapag aral dahil purely printed lang talaga. So yan, until now yan pa rin yung pinupurso namin na modality dito sa aming area. Kasi kinukonsider po namin yung available resources. Meron bang TV yung mga bata sa kanilang bahay? Meron bang mga computers, laptops, or tablets? Pero sa assessment po namin, dito particularly in Dumalugdog, talagang mahirap namin i-implement yung blended kasi kulang kami sa resources. So, yung sa internet connectivity po, this applies among learners, parents, and teachers. So aside from this, we admit that there is really delay in the logistics of self-learning modules. I do not know if Lingayen division has ready and available self-learning modules. Kasi dito sa amin, yung printed na modules is, we have to admit na delay talaga. So, yung intervention namin is we have to make our own learning activity sheets aligned with the most essential learning competencies of the DepEd. So we can distribute the materials on time. Kasi pag wala kaming ginawa, walang mga materials kami, so paano na namin ma-implement, ma-start yung synchronous na implementation ng ating distance learning. So that is our way of intervention po, that we make our own learning activity sheets in order that the implementation of distance learning modality can be successful or can be fruitful.
Oo. Yeah, grabe sir no yung challenges na kinakaharap ng mga teachers tsaka principals tulad nyo. So, ang sunod kong tanong, paano po nakatulong si IMAD and yung Bida Eskwela project niya? And how was your experience with the volunteers? For Sir Albert muna again. So paano po nakatulong? Kasi I know po, 'di ba, sabi nyo, minessage nyo lang si IMAD sa Facebook page. Ayan. So ano po yung ninyo? Paano po nakatulong si Mad?
Yes, when I message IMAD, bago lang. I think last month or this month lang. Basta bago lang talaga nang ako nag-message sa IMAD. So, nag-present po ako kung ano ang kailangan namin sa school. And luckily, nag-appreciate din naman ako na yung mga plans po namin na we will buy one Wi-Fi modem for the school para sa kumustahan po ng ating mga parents at ng mga teachers kasi importante po yung regular feedbacking. Yung regular feedbacking kung saan malalaman ng teachers, meron kaming mga yung sa DepEd Order number 31 ba yun na kailangan talaga na merong feedbacking na
Mhm.
mangyayari between parents, teachers, or in my
Hmm.
capacity as the school
Ah,
head.
yeah. Etong mga pictures, sir, ito yung during the distribution ninyo, no? During the
Opo,
ano,
opo. Sila po.
distribution. Ang galing. Nice. Si Tita Jill naman. Tita Jill, paano po yung ano po yung binili ninyo or ano po yung ginawa ninyo doon?
Provide,
Okay.
na
Sa
resources.
amin, oo, nung last year, kasi beneficiary na kami, gaya ng nakikita nyo sa video or sa pictures na lumalabas, bumili kami ng reams ng coupon ban, ng ink, ng printer, kasi yun talaga yung pinaka-immediate na need namin last year. And this year, yung binigay ng MAD, is binili namin ng mga flash drives, OTG flash drive na pwede sa cellphone or tablet. Kasi doon namin ilalagay yung mga reading kits para accessible siya for our project Remark na reframing education maxim through accessible reading kits. So, yun yung gagawin namin this year dun sa binigay ng MAD para madagdagan po yung OTG flash drive natin na pag-storean namin ng mga reading materials.
Yes. So, I'm talking about Vida Eskwela po, no, Ma'am Jill, sa inyo na rin po ako
Apo.
didiretso tapos kay Sir, no po. How important was your role po in this overall fundraising activity po of Vida Eskwela?
Siguro I've been parang ako yung naging channel para magawan ng kahit konting paraan yung mga needs ng school. Makapag-purchase kami or madagdagan yung mga nasusource out naming donations kasi talagang napakahirap po ng isang big school na kumbaga itawid yung new normal. But then with this, siguro yung mga connections natin, yung mga pagkakilala natin, nakakatulong ako, lalo na sa MAD, nakakatulong tayo na ma-channel yung dapat na i-channel para mabigyan tayo ng ayuda sa ating paaralan.
At dahil po dyan, saludo po kami sa inyo, Ma'am Jill. Maraming salamat po. Sir Abby, kayo naman po, how important was your role po with the Vida Eskwela?
Okay. I find myself as the prime mover of this activity po. So, biblically, I anchored my belief on a line which states that whatever you ask in God's sake, there you will have it. And I considered I am mad and be the givers as instruments of our Almighty God to give inspiration to His children in need. It says, as it shall be given. So this is truly an answered prayer for Dumalugdog Elementary School. And yes, I also help also in sharing Bida Eskwela advocacy. So,
Wow, sobrang nakaka-touch naman yun, Sir Abby. So, I think with all of this sharings that you have just said, sa tingin nyo po, ano po yung realizations ninyo on how to come up with a successful partnership with organizations such as I Am Mad on, doing Vida Escuela? Kasi, di ba, like, you as beneficiaries, we treat you as our builders. So kayo po yung kasama namin kasangga sa pagtataguyod ng proyektong nito. So ano po yung pwede ninyong i-share sa ating mga nakikinig na mga teachers and principals also or yung mga viewers lang natin that who are watching right now, ano po yung realizations niyo sa paggawa ng proyekto natin?
Sige ako na mauna.
ako po.
Sige, sir. Sige, sir. Mauna na po kayo.
Okay. For me, my greatest learnings and realizations in building partnerships with anyone or any organization are transparency, appreciation, and respect. For me, transparency is important in building trust, and I also learn to appreciate and let the donors feel that they are important. In all of our operations in school, when it comes to partnership, we really provide certificate of appreciation for all the donations given. And lastly is respect, because it is important it helps us feel safe and to express ourselves. So if we acquire all this, I can say that we have a successful partnerships.
Yes,
Mhm.
totoo.
Si Tita Jill naman,
Uh,
ano po, it's been your second year already with Be the
yes
Square,
po.
right?
Yes
So,
po. True.
what are your advices sa mga schools natin?
Ano man yung hirap, kaya nating itawid. Kung alam natin kung paano makipag-collaborate, makipag-communicate, at makipag-usap sa mga organizations o sa mga taong may mabusilak na puso para tayo ay matulungan. Napakahirap po ng pinagdadaanan natin as educators, pero nandyan ang Diyos, hindi tayo pababayaan. At ang kailangan lang natin is siguro hanapin natin or tiningin natin ang wisdom ng Diyos na tayo ay hatakin doon sa daan patungo sa mga tao o organisasyon kagaya ng I Am Mad, yung kanilang Bida Project, para tayo ay makatawid muli sa struggle na to sa ating second year ng new normal. At yun nga yung sabi ni Sir, once na tayo ay nakatanggap, we have to be very grateful for that, and we learn to appreciate these people, no matter how big or how small yung binibigay. Lahat yan ay malaking bagay para sa atin. Kahit 5 yan, kahit magkano yan, malaking bagay para sa atin. We have to learn to appreciate all these things.
Yes, ang ganda naman po ng last parting words ni Ma'am Jill. So, meron po kami tinatawag the fan segment po after this serious conversation between Sir Abby and syempre kay Ma'am Jill. Meron po kami tinatawag, syempre mga guro ang kasama natin ngayon. So, ang fan segment natin ay tatawagin nating gurong or guray. So, kung tingin nyo po ay dapat
Ay,
tong parte
naku,
na kung it may sabihin nyo
Ano,
po ng mga
gurong? Saka,
guray. Guray.
guray.
Yes.
Pagurong.
Gurang.
Wag lang gurang, ha?
Hindi naman.
Wag daw gurang. Huwag yung gurang dito, ha?
Opo.
Grabe,
So, pag
Jao, ha?
may sabi lang po akong words, tapos sasabihin nyo lang po kung tingin nyo po it's a good characteristic
Go
of a
right.
volunteer or part of an organization. So, 5 words po for Ma'am Jill and 5 words po for Sir Abby. So, mag-umpisa po tayo kay Ma'am Jill. So, gurong, gurait, Ma'am Abby, first word is love.
Gurong.
Go right.
Tama. Ay, sandali, wait. Gurong is...
Gurong
Ay,
is
minus
wrong.
wrong daw, teacher.
Wrong. Go right. Okay, wait.
Go
Go
right.
right.
Okay.
Wait.
Hatred.
Go wrong.
Gurong. Sir Abby.
Siyempre.
Go wrong.
Gurong. Pain.
Both. Kasi we have to undergo pain.
Yes, exactly. Sir Abby.
I agree. I agree
Yes,
with Ma'am
Success.
Jill.
Yes. Success po. Success.
Go right.
Go right.
Correct. Failure.
Both.
Both.
Yes. Prayers.
In order to go right.
Go
Sir.
right. Go
Doubts
right.
po. Doubts.
That's
Go wrong. Kasi dapat positive tayo.
Yes.
okay. Go right. Pwede na go right. Doubts kasi meron din there are times na we are doubtful. So
Yes.
siguro we need some clarification para may tama yung doubts, no? To clarify.
May point naman po kayong dalawa. And last po is faith.
Go right.
Go right.
Yes, go right. Tama. Thank you po for answering that. Napaka-senseful po nung fan segment natin, Ma'am Jill. So thank
May
you po again.
explanation pa, teacher
Opo, may
talaga,
explanation
no?
pa talaga. So thank you po again po, Sir Abby and Ma'am Jill, for
Explanation.
joining us.
Thank you so
this
much,
episode
Sir
of
Joe.
Teacher Fridays.
Sir Marco.
I am
Thank you
making.
for having us.
Thank you, Tita Jill, and thank you, Sir
Thank you so
Abby.
much.
Thank you.
Before we end, Jao, I think yung takeaway ko lang for this episode is that, it's very important for a project to treat their beneficiaries as direct collaborators. Yung parang di lang tayo nagbibigay ng ayuda, kundi
It's a
kasama
teamwork,
sila.
yes.
Yes.
Diba? It's a teamwork, it's a collaborative efforts na hindi lang tayo nagbibigay ng ayuda pero kasama sila sa paghanap ng ayuda para sa mga learners natin.
Kumbaga parte sila ng pagpaplano, hindi lang sila yung plano.
Yes. Uy, ang
So,
galing mo. No? Saan mo nakuha
Thank
yun?
you. Ayun, na-search ko kanina dito eh. So yun nga po, and maraming salamat po Ma'am Jill and Sir Abby for joining us tonight. So again, I am your small J, Jao Jundam, your nurse from the land down under, streaming live all the way from the capital city of Australia. This has been a Chill and Charity Fridays by I Am Mad on TNC, when we talk about love, living, learning, and of course, the magic of volunteerism. Let's do good, feel good, and talk good. Pero sandali, bago ang lahat, meron na kami ipapakitang ang magandang video or picture sa ating mga chit chatters. GIF sa ating mga chit chatters. Ito. Pakita na natin siya.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Ayan, kasi kulang na tayo sa oras, kaya mga 0.5 seconds natin. Advance happy birthday, Kuya Mako. Mahal na
Uy,
mahal
thank
ka
you. Or
namin.
surprise yun ah. So yun yung mga surprise na hindi ko talaga alam. Thank you. Thank you to the production team of Chicha Fridays. But yes, we lack time and dami ko pang gustong sabihin. But remember, charity begins at home and extends to the communities beyond our walls. So join us again next Friday at 6:30 p.m. PST as we make the start of your every weekend lighter, lovelier, with civic engagement conversations that go beyond politics and chismes. So as we end this episode, Jao, let's treat ourselves with weekend's Chicha Friday special sound session. So chillax and listen to 4-piece Pinoy alternative and pop rock band originally from Davao City, composed of Enzo Villegas on vocals, Paolo Segura on guitar, Gian Garcia on bass, and Patrick Achigues on drums. Keep it up for Ivory Music and Video Label artist Evie as they perform their original song, Gisingin Mo Na Lang Ako Kung Tayo Na.
Ang sakit.
Sakit naman nito. Bakit dito chill? Ano ba kayo?
Masakit.
Ayan. So, I am Mac J, Kuya Mako Ravanso, and Jolly Bro ng mga volunteers. Hashtag Makwentong Volunteer, streaming live all the way from Mandaluyong City. This is Chicha Fridays by I Am Mad para sa mas masayang bayanihan. Sila na talaga. Akala ko kasi podcast na rin. Sila na talaga yan. Charity at kulitan. Chit-chatters. Jao, mad ka na ba?
Yes, Kuya Mako. Mad na, and happy birthday again.
Thank you. Happy Friday, everyone! Uy, watch natin to.
Ito nga.
Ito na, watch natin to.
Kahit masakit. Ito na.
Oo nga, kahit dapat